All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, no. No. In the opinion of the, pardon?
The ayes have it.
In the opinion of the chair, the no has it.
Listen, let's stop playing around with this information. The only reason that Republicans don't want the Epstein list or the Epstein files or anything regarding Epstein to be released is because they know Donald Trump is on that list. And it's not that he just flew around with him or hung out with him. They know that he engaged in shit with Jeffrey Epstein. And they're doing everything they can. And it's getting to a point now where it's out of hand. I mean, I've said this before. Mark Wayne Mullen proves to you that you don't have to have any real qualifications to become a member of the Senate. Like, this guy is one of the dumbest people I've ever watched on television in my life. Like, listen to him try to explain or basically run cover for Donald Trump and try to block Democrats from having them release this list. This is crazy. And he also admits that he is running cover for Donald Trump.
I don't know, 8 years? I'm sure this would be handled just like any other thing that they've tried to go after, like the baseless impeachments or the baseless special counsels or the unbelievable amount of charges they've tried to file against the president. I'm sure this would be handled the exact same way. What we're simply wanting to do here is give them cover.
And again, the only reason they're doing this is because they're the party of pedophiles protecting pedophiles. But it gets even worse. Today, they had a vote. Republicans and Democrats on a committee decided to have a vote on if they should move forward with releasing the Epstein files. Clay Higgins, who's another one of the dumbest people ever to be in a position of power in Congress or anything like that. This is the guy who claimed during January 6th, he saw buses of Democrats being bussed in and changing their clothes into MAGA gear and going to the insurrection. Like, he has said many times that he's going to prove that. He has yet to do that because it's not true. So this guy sits here, right? First, he tries to block the vote. He tries to go to recess. He's like, nah, we're going to recess. And they're like, Democrats are like, no, we're not going to recess. So they make him come back and they have the vote. They have the vote. He says, you know, all those in favor say aye. You hear a bunch of people. There's like 10 people voting. You hear a lot of ayes. And then he says, all those not in favor say no. You hear like 1 or 2 no's. It's obvious. And I love the video that the Midas Touch Network put together for us. That's the video I'm going to show you guys. But you can hear ayes are way more than the no's. And Clay Higgins says the no's have it. So they have to make him do a roll call vote. This is how crazy they're getting now.
Document into the record listing the members of this committee and their individual calls to release the Epstein files.
Sona, without objection. The subcommittee stands in recess, subject to the call of the chair.
Point of order. Are we not going to take the vote?
We're in recess. Well, subject to call of the chair. Our hope is today. We have plans.
Recess.
We have plans.
We have forever recess. Children will nothing.
And now we will be calling up Ms. Lee's motion as amended. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, no. No. In the opinion of the, pardon?
The ayes have it.
In the opinion of the chair, the no has it.
Recorded vote, sir.
Recorded vote is called for. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Gosar. Mr. Biggs. Ms. Mace. Aye. Ms. Mace votes aye. Mr. Perry. Mr. Perry votes aye. Ms. Boebert. Mr. Jack.
Aye.
Mr. Jack votes aye. Ms. Lee. Yes. Ms. Lee votes yes. Mr. Bell.
Aye.
Mr. Bell votes aye. Ms. Simon. Aye. Ms. Simon votes aye. Ms. Presley. Ms. Presley votes aye. Mr. Garcia.
Aye.
Mr. Garcia votes aye. Mr. Chairman. No. Mr. Chairman votes no. Mr. Biggs votes nay. Mr. Chairman, on this vote, the ayes are 8, the nays are 2.
The subcommittee stands adjourned.
And this is where I gotta ask the MAGAs. Like, you guys aren't at all wondering or suspicious of the fact that Republicans have been running on, we're going to release these files. We're going to get the Democrats. We're going to get the Hollywood elites. You're not at all suspicious that suddenly none of them want to see these files released? Like, are you serious? No way you guys are it's at a point now where most of you are just like, you know what? We don't want the files to come out because you know that you're going to support Donald Trump even if he's in the files. So right now you're good with being able to say, well, there's no proof of it. Because if the proof were to come out, you'd be proving to us that you don't care that the dude is a pedophile because you would be supporting him anyway. And now Republicans are at a point where they're like, we got to do whatever we can, even if it makes them look dumb. They're willing to do it for their Lord and Savior, freaking Donald Trump. It's crazy. I cannot believe what I just saw. On one hand, you got Mark Wayne Mullen, who is sitting there saying straight up, we're running cover for Donald Trump. And then on the other hand, you got Clay Higgins up there just flat out lying to the American public. The freaking Republican Party is embarrassing. They're sick. They're disgusting. They're evil. And again, they're pedophiles now supporting and protecting pedophiles. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in they heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.